biggest trade of the season just went down. Talking about none other than the Slim Reaper, Mr. 3-5 himself, Kevin Durant. Top 2 guy in the league, traded to the Suns. The Suns look poised to make a deep run into the playoffs, man. KD's been hooping, was already in the MVP conversation over there in Brooklyn, averaging 30-plus points per game. And you send him to a team that's got weapons all over. This Phoenix Suns team is looking pretty elite right now, man, and KD is the head of that snake. No pun intended.
KD's going to be great. That's the Slim Reaper, and that's for a reason, okay? He's never not been great. But there are other factors when it comes to this debate. When we're talking about finals, we're talking about chips. You can't just throw teams together at the deadline and expect to ride off into the sunset. So for that reason and that one alone, I'm saying nah, this team is not a finals team.
We're going to start off with KD, two-time champion, two-time finals MVP. Guy has done it before, barring an injury. In the finals, this guy would have been a 3-time finals champion and finals MVP. He gets it done. Chris Paul, need I say any more, point guard of the last 10 years in the conversation for one of the greatest PGs, number ones of all time. Devin Booker, Mini Mamba, the only other guy in the league right now who's dropping buckets. He has a 70 ball to his name. Very rare. And Deandre Ayton, a very versatile big man who can do a little bit of it all. And you surround that guy with some of the pieces they have on their bench, a good system, a good franchise down there in Phoenix, recent finals run. Oh, I think this team is poised to do some good things in this NBA postseason.
So we know what KD is. I think D-Book is going to figure it out as a second option. CP's good for his 12 and 10. Ayton's life will be made easy with the wealth, the superstar talent that's around him. But are we sure this Suns roster is all that? I know that the names look similar to that team that made it to the finals, but are we sure?
Are we sure? Come on, man. Tyler, Kevin Durant, CP3, Devin Booker. We gonna get him in that category. We know how you feel about Devin Booker. Those 3 guys that I just mentioned are dogs. CP3, leader of that group, does it on both ends. Gonna basically be making Kevin Durant's game, which is get whatever I want, whenever I want, however I want, that much easier, that much smoother. KD's not gonna be the only threat on the offensive end. You got to try and figure out who you're guarding between KD, Devin Booker. You can't really double on nobody. It's going to be a scary night for defenses night in and night out, bro, especially in the playoffs.
I mean, yeah, it's good on paper. Bro, this ain't Golden State. After All-Star break, we're talking about 7 weeks till the playoffs. 7 weeks to build an identity. 7 weeks to learn each other's strengths and weaknesses, to build the chemistry needed to make a run to the finals. And that's if everyone stays healthy. I can't see it, bro. I'm not buying it. I'm going to talk about X's and O's for a second. Because like I said, the Suns backcourt doesn't have that same gravity as the Warriors. Book's never shot 40% from 3. CP is having his lowest effective field goal percentage since the Hornets played in New Orleans. That backcourt is not in the same stratosphere as my boy Steph and Clay as shooters. They aren't a ready-made championship team, not far and away favorites, not a squad that knows each other in and out like Golden State was. You know who leads the Suns in minutes per game right now? Brooklyn Net Mikal Bridges. Him and Cam Johnson. They were huge parts of this team. And you expect to just replace him like that? I know what KD is, but Cam Johnson, Mikal Bridges, they totaled KD's scoring so far, plus some. So I know what KD is, 35, the Slim Reaper, the exclusive, the elite talent that is a top 10 scorer in the history of this game, but it's going to take some time to gel, to come together and be a squad that can really do some damage in the playoffs.
I respect what you got to say. It makes a lot of sense. I'm going to do a little bit of chefing of my own. The biggest knock to this team right now is the fact that KD is injured. This team is not going to have enough time before the playoffs. So that's the one knock that I give you. But you said one thing. This team is not Golden State. You're 100% right. Same animal, different beast. RIP to Mamba.
But are you a different animal and the same beast?
This is a championship-bound squad. They're going to be there. If it's not this year, it's next year. If it's not next year, it's the year after. The only thing standing in their way is themselves.
What the does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
I'll give it to you. They are not the backcourt in Golden State, but they've got a front court, and they've got some facilitating and scoring that I don't know if Golden State has seen.
You're welcome.
But you're right. They don't got enough time to gel, but the future is bright in Phoenix.
KD, all-time great team guy. He's going to be leading this squad and trying to get it done, whether he likes our timeline or not. Let's see what the Phoenix Suns have in store.
Yes, sir. And thank you guys for rocking with us. Just appreciate a quick little like on the video. And as always, put some flavor in your ear.
Peace.